Hello my lovelies, welcome to Blackbury Camp. I've brought you here today to join me with the eclipse energy and the new moon in Aries. The bluebells are out, so I wanted to show you the exquisite colour and energy of them. They're not all out yet, probably another week before there's this exquisite carpet that covers the ground here. And Blackbury Camp is an ancient Iron Age fort, so I'm sitting among trees of a very ancient woodland, and the ancestral energies are very strong here. I brought some pennies for the fairies as a gift, so I shall pop them into the little fairy doorways among the trees. And already I've had a little visit from one or two elementals who are rather inquisitive as to who I am, what I'm doing here. But I've asked permission and it has been granted, just to share my essence, my love, and it is fully reciprocated, which is grand. There's a bit of a breeze, but what I heard was this is Zephyrus, and Zephyrus is the west wind, the winds of change, which is very pertinent to what's going on around us at the moment. And to allow this wind to ruffle our hair, to move around us, and to go with it. So it's like setting sail to a new land, a new horizon. If you've been feeling stagnant or stuck in any areas of your life, this wind will fill your sails. In the tarot, he's the Page of Swords. So swords are to do with communication, how we write, how we think, how we express ourselves. And the Page of Swords is a herald. He's a bringer of news. He can tell you straight. There's nothing sweet and syrupy about him. And the sword can cut through things. So if there have been issues around you where you felt tied up in knots, then this energy of the Page of Swords can strike through, cut any old knots, any cords, and allow you to express yourself. And that's very apt, as tomorrow, on the 21st, the planet of communication, called Mercury, is turning retrograde for 3 weeks. So you may find that certain ways of communicating get befuddled, get muddled up, misconstrued, misunderstood. You get tongue-tied. Oh, while I was meditating, I was shown, it sounds a bit gruesome, when people had their tongues cut out, their tongues removed for whatever crime they had been seen to commit. And on a collective level, those tongues are being replaced. So this says to me metaphorically that those who have felt they were unable to speak, unable to voice their opinions, their truth, that is changing. So a great deal of words that have been stifled for a very long time are about to be spoken. I also saw what appeared to be a meteor heading towards the Earth. And I said, oh golly, what's this? And they said, oh, don't worry, it's not actual. It's the energy of Mars, because Mars rules Aries, and as we said, we have this eclipse today. And as this meteor hurtled towards the Earth, it then broke up, and it showered golden confetti all over the planet. It didn't harm anybody, it didn't destroy anything, it wasn't explosive in that way. It is more of this sense of, come on people, wake up, use this Martian energy of Aries and stand up and say what needs to be said. Don't swallow it down anymore. It's time for things to be said and heard, even though there might be explosive or shake people up a little bit. There's also this energy around of calm before the storm. But not to have any fear attached to what can be coming, what will be showing up. It's a sense of empowerment, of bringing back to yourself that which has been taken from you and that which we also have given away to others. And for some people it's a very odd sensation to feel powerful because they've never felt that before in their lives. It can make you feel a little discombobulated, unsteady on your feet, and wondering what on earth is happening to you. Well, it's on earth, but it's also in the heavens. And then I was shown how heaven is coming to earth in a way that we've not experienced before. So however that shows up for you, I'm sure it's one way for me and maybe different ways for other people. But change is afoot, there's no stopping it, there's no changing change, and to be able to embrace it and welcome it with open arms. The sails that I'm seeing filling with the west wind are all colours. So this says to me, this is all peoples, this is all nations, this is all of humanity coming together, moving forward in a way that none of us have experienced before. Where we've been stifled, we now can move, we can navigate, we can use the rudder, we can go with the flow, we can zigzag and just allow our hearts to guide us exactly where it is we need to go. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the amazing views here. It really is quite exquisite. We're done.